And then sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he try to trap me, I lock him up. We go back to doing the same thing over and over.
What I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom, from that one day at the principal's office, all the way up to the top of the boxing.
I called you I've been reaching out to you to let you know. I ain't never had nothing to get you. When did me and you go wrong? When did me and you start having beef?
Interview: Floyd Mayweather lashes out at Devin Haney during a heated live interview, labeling him garbage, which immediately caused friction with Bill Haney. Bill replied that he was perplexed by Floyd's demeanor and proudly spoke up for his son, describing Devin as the best boxer and the best kid a parent could ask for. He resisted Mayweather's scathing critique.
You get on FaceTime with Floyd Mayweather, and things escalate very quickly.
Or did Floyd get on FaceTime with me?
I don't know how it went.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how it went.
He was calling for me. He was calling for me everywhere, saying, where's Bill, where's Bill? Putting up a missing thing that I was missing or something. Why would I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom, from that one day at the principal's office, all the way up to the top of the boxing, where the world stopped to watch an event that he was in. I'm a proud dad, proud trainer, and proud manager. So I don't know what he was looking for.
Later, Bill Haney shared an old video of Floyd Mayweather coaching a young Devin Haney. The caption, which referred to Floyd as TBE, the best ever, emphasized the important lessons they had once learned from him. It served as a subliminal reminder of their former intimacy before hostilities erupted. As the relationship between the two camps has deteriorated, what was once a proud moment of mentorship has now become a point of contrast.
Sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he try to trap me, I lock him up. We go back to doing the same thing over and over again. That's what you got to do. So the key to the fight game is period. The key is to take less punishment. Keep the motherfucker on the outside as much as possible. Because remember, you got a lot of fighters, all they know is just fighting the inside. That's all they know is fighting the inside. You're going to be a versatile fighter when you can beat them in the inside and outside. But some fights, you're going to have to fight them on the inside. They're going to expose the gap when you create and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. Because, I was in this shit 21 years. So you're going to be okay because you got...
He has always operated in his son's best interest, according to Bill Haney, who vehemently defended his conduct. He questioned why someone would want to blame a parent for merely providing for and training his own child, and he accused Floyd of attempting to sway public opinion. Bill made it apparent that he feels misunderstood and unfairly singled out, emphasizing that all he has done is raise a champion and support him through every obstacle.
Me being a guy that came out of the streets, to being a parent, to being a guy that's legitimate, that's not doing any crime in the streets, right? But actually going on live to tell the world that I keep my ear connected to the street and I'm sympathetic to to everything that my people continue to go through every day in the streets, and him to manipulate it, to misinform the people as if I'm sensationalizing crime or any of that. He's a bullshit ass NIGGA.
Floyd Mayweather directly addressed the situation by claiming that he had no personal grievance against Bill Haney. He played it down, saying it was just a disagreement. Many onlookers, however, believed otherwise based on the time and tone of his statement. Floyd seems more concerned with controlling public opinion than genuinely making amends. The pattern of subtle insults and behind-the-scenes actions that initially led Bill to speak up was not eliminated. By his explanation,
what do we have a disagreement about? What do we have a disagreement about?
You did. I never had nothing against you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let's talk. I seen you in Miami. Last time I seen you in Miami before. We kicked it. You said what's up, I said what's up. We kicked it, we had a good time. Now all of a sudden it seems like Bill Haney is my enemy. Like I ain't got nothing against Bill.
Listen, I don't know if I'm your enemy or not. I don't claim to be your motherfucking enemy. I don't care nothing about being nobody's enemy. You know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know how I fuck with it. But if you was my enemy, then you would feel like that. Do you feel like I'm your enemy?
I'm just asking a question.
No, I'm asking,
this ain't, we ain't no pistol contest.
Does it feel like that?
I don't, that's what I'm asking you.
I feel like, listen, I've been knowing you for hella long, but I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Claim that Mayweather influenced Ryan Garcia's decision to fight Devin Haney was one of the main issues of contention. Behind the scenes, many think Floyd coerced Ryan into accepting the fight when it interfered with the Haney camp's planning. The involvement and timing appeared to be planned. Bill viewed it as another instance of Floyd using his power to incite disagreement and make Devin's journey more difficult, particularly since the goal of the match was to promote the sport rather than further polarize it.
I heard he was real heavy the week of the fight. I heard something like 15 pounds. Don't know if it's true. He obviously didn't make the weight. Did Floyd tell him not to make the weight? You already spoke on it, my boy.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
So he don't make weight.
Floyd said he didn't.
He did not?
Floyd said he didn't.
He did not?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what he
I'm
said.
gonna
That's
leave
his
it
word.
there. I mean, I seen him throw.
I seen it too.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave.
Bill Haney even made a sarcastic offer of assistance in an attempt to mock Floyd's recent financial difficulties. His remarks alluded to Mayweather's continuous legal troubles and bankruptcy, raising the possibility that the boxing legend's extravagant lifestyle is finally getting to him. It was a scathing and intimate comment that highlighted how far their relationship had soured. Bill took use of the occasion to point out flaws in Floyd's well-maintained public persona, in addition to offering criticism.
Yeah. Floyd was right. We still in the street. And we flipping birds. But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets. And you the one that went missing. Yeah, we flipping birds. You see, we still flipping birds. Little birdie told me that you might need some help.
Many in the boxing community began to doubt Mayweather's intentions after sparring footage was made public just days before Devin's big fight. The video, which depicted Devin versus Gervonta Davis in a precarious situation, was perceived as a deliberate attempt to undermine Haney's trust. Floyd's conduct seemed resentful and deliberate to someone who had previously served as a mentor. Mayweather no longer viewed Devin's accomplishment as something to celebrate, but rather as something to sabotage, as the episode garnered harsh criticism from the boxing world.
Go through maybe like a rough moment, like the people around them kind of start changing and things. And I know, like, you know, like you said, you waking up in the mansion, the Rolls Royce, there's still 30, 40 people around.
Yeah.
Has that part happened where it was like people around you kind of shifted or?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think I just had to, you know, cut the grass low, you know, just, you know, get a lot of unnecessary people that was just around me that just, you know, just was around me, just, you know, really wasn't really benefiting me in no kind of way. It's people that, you know, I seen somebody say that I'm okay with being used, but just don't misuse me. So people, it was some people that just that was misusing me, and it is what it is. You know, I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
Floyd's recent move toward exhibition bouts was also questioned by Bill Haney, who claimed it demonstrated a lack of enthusiasm for a genuine fight. Floyd now seems more interested in earning money from low-risk events than he did in protecting his reputation through significant battles. Bill says this shows that Floyd's passion for the sport has diminished. He suggested that Mayweather has moved away from the principles that made him a legend and is now more focused on maintaining his relevance by spectacle than through real competition.
A game is gone. What adjustments are you going to make?
Yeah.
And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment.
Yeah.
He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth.
Yeah.
And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
Lastly, Bill expressed doubts over Mayweather Promotions' financial standing. Floyd portrays the company as exclusive, yet insiders connected to the brand seem to be having financial difficulties, he noted. This paradox sparked curiosity. For a company that was allegedly flourishing under Mayweather's direction, Bill used it to imply that Floyd's empire might not be as resilient as it first appears.
It's personal between you and Calvin. also. It's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach.
For those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach. So I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this motherfucker because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one nigga looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
That concludes the video for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Until the next time, stay tuned.